Welcome to Synopsis Pictures. And today we will be talking about an episode of a Filipino true storytelling of sociocultures called Ka Puso Mo Jessica Soho. Your fellow heart Jessica Soho in English. Please turn closed captions on for the best viewing experience. Please click or tap on the subscribe button to support the channel. It may be a simple task for you, but it is very valuable for us. Our story starts with three gay men who had injected their faces with cheap fillers. But after a few months, their faces got deformed. Their cheekbones and chin bulged out of proportion, giving them an appalling look. The three of them called themselves Mina, Maui, Alvina, and they used to be confident with their looks. But Alvina wanted more out of his beauty. The expense of cheek enhancements was expensive, so he resorted to go for cheaper ones. He found someone who would give them cheek enhancements for only 500 pesos, or $10. The fake doctor who'll administer the syringe used petroleum jelly instead of fillers on his cheeks and chin. Alvina claimed he saw the fake doctor melted petroleum jelly on a spoon before applying on his face. For the first few days, Alvina did achieve the look he was hoping for, and that drove Mina and Maui to get cheek enhancements themselves. But after 6 months, Alvina felt something funny on his face. His cheeks and chin has bloated unnaturally, and so did Mina and Maui. They tried to get a hold of the fake doctor who injected their faces with petroleum jelly, but he apparently changed his number and can no longer be traced. From that day forward, they became the butt of all jokes. Everyone they knew taunted and laughed at them. According to Mina's mother, a heavy anvil dropped on her. She never knew her son was gay. And on top of that, he looked nothing like the last time she saw him. Instead of using her hard-earned money to renovate her house, she's forced to spend it on fixing her son's face. Regarding Maui's dilemma, he never leaves his house without a mask on. He's way too embarrassed to show his face on public. But that's the exact opposite for Alvina. He apparently embraced his unusual look and would still continue to walk down the catwalk on gay beauty pageants. According to a facial plastic surgeon, injecting petroleum jelly is a dangerous option to replace fillers. Petroleum jelly is for external use only and should never be used as filler substitute. The substance will surely get rejected by the body and would only complicate the injected area. Sadly, there are plenty of people who would still get cheap facial enhancements, just like this gay man who calls himself Ashley Marie. During pageants, he stood against other gay men who's gone under the knife, and natural beauty is not enough to compete against them. But when Ashley Marie met Alvina, Mina, and Maui, he had second thoughts about getting cheap face enhancements. After seeing their disfigured faces, everything isn't lost for the three gay men. They can still have their faces restored for a hefty price of 100,000 pesos, or $2,000. They can go under the knife for surgical reconstruction. Such a heavy price to pay for vanity. What costs $10 to destroy would take $2,000 to fix. Please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, or leave a like and a comment. It will help the channel out. Thank you for watching the Synopsis Pictures.